What's going on, recliners? Welcome back, or welcome to the channel. Today I'll be checking out another episode of Daredevil Born Again, up to episode 2. So yeah, I'm happy that we got Daredevil back. I just kind of wish Disney Plus would do it like Netflix did, drop the whole season in once, so I could binge the hell out of it, but sadly, it's weekly releases. The first episode was a nice little welcome back. They definitely stirred shit up right out of the gate. Foggy is gone. I still don't know the motivation behind the hit, why Bullseye did what he did. Was he hired by someone to do it? Did he seek him out on his own? After the events of the third season, I'm still not sure. But after thinking back on it, Bullseye never misses. So he knew, like, by shooting Foggy where he did, it was going to take him a while to go. And, yeah, it just wasn't quick and painless. Unlike the two guys that came out of the bar to be like, hey, what happened? And bam, bam, headshot, headshot. Like, he could have ended Foggy like that, but no, he made him suffer a little bit. So, definitely messed up. And then we had our boy Matt Murdock throw in the towel. He stopped being Daredevil for the past year. Definitely could see why it would upset him and mess with him. But we all know he's going to be back. I mean, the show's called Born Again. So we're only one episode in, but I could already tell they've definitely kept the darker, grittier tone, but with their own little flair. Like I mentioned in the last one, the Netflix series was more grounded, down to earth. Yes, he was Daredevil, a superhero, but the fights were very human and realistic. Now, you can definitely tell they're going for a more comic booky feel for this version, in just his fighting style. It's the only thing I really noticed that was really different. Not necessarily a bad thing. He's just more acrobatic and superhero-y moved. Not as down to earth as it was in the original, but again, we only had the one brief fight scene to judge off of, and yeah, I'm looking forward to some more. Then, aside from all that, we got Fisk back. He is now mayor of New York. He's not with Vanessa anymore. Interesting choice. They decided to go with that. And she's kind of running the 5 family crime bosses. Going to be interesting to see how those two work together moving forward. Karen moved off to San Francisco. Matt created a new law firm with the woman Foggy was hitting on in the bar. He got himself a new love interest, so they're setting stuff up, and I'm excited to see where they go with it all. So, we're going to go ahead and check this one out. Before we do, as always, if you guys enjoyed today's video, I'd appreciate it if you could leave it a like. And if you haven't already, please consider subscribing to the channel as well. So yeah, let's check out Season 1, Episode 2, Daredevil Born Again.
Sir, let me touch up your eye.
Interesting he's still wearing the wedding band. I know he still loves her, and Vanessa's the only woman for him, but he's mayor. He has an image to uphold. How does it look if she's never by his side?
Thank you, New York. Vanessa and I, we offer our deepest regards.
Or maybe she will be by his side. It's kind of like a facade.
The city is in shambles. Crime, poverty. I don't need a gun-toting vigilante who wears a skull on his chest, or a man who dresses in a spider outfit.
Oh, they acknowledge Spider-Man. But yeah, we could use him and the guy with the skull on his chest.
And that is that the rule of law will return to New York City. The city that I love. Good night, and Happy New Year.
I wonder how Fisk being mayor is going to affect the main MCU movies.
Hey! Take it easy! Hey!
Oh, you're not even going to help the guy who was helping you?
NYPD, do not move!
Oh, damn. You done messed up, Ron? I am happy they kept the OG theme music. A slight difference, their own little spin on it, but it works so well.
Daredevil? Haven't heard that name in a long time, man. And I don't miss him.
So is this Ben's, like, niece, or did he have a daughter we didn't know about?
After that, we have 6 more stops. I've put in another call to Commissioner Gallo. It's our 3rd.
How long do you think this desk has been here? It's old.
Why do we have bloody knuckles, Mr. Mayor?
I'm really looking forward to meeting District Attorney Hochberg.
Establishing connections is how we set the tone with the stakeholders who can make or break your agenda. And I'm sorry if this is heading into personal territory. Your wife, resistance to being part of the narrative, is hurting you with more traditional voters.
My wife and I, we have work to do.
This is a weird side to Wilson. Did not expect to see.
Her blood alcohol was 0.15 and she has 2 priors, so...
Do you have any idea of how long this will take?
I'll call you later if I have an update, okay?
Oh, this guy.
I'm a lawyer. My name is Matthew.
You're the public defender?
No, I'm a defense attorney. I have my own practice.
They never said nothing. All I was trying to do was break up a beating, okay? He's gone.
Lie detector in effect.
No, man. Nothing.
And a lie detected.
You're in good hands, Hector.
Wait, hold up. You're blind.
Be surprised what a blind man could do.
The city is broken. I said I'd fix it.
Sir, the first 100 days are about settling in.
What's going on here?
It's that big hole. We'll be around it in like a minute.
Stop.
It's your job.
Hey, sorry, sir. It's the red tape. We're waiting on the permit approval.
Consider it approved.
Got it.
Filling a hole like this, it's not rocket science. Remember I told you that I'd get things done? Well, here I am getting them done.
With a cop killing? With everything that this firm has going on right now?
The cops at the station were beating him senseless. What did you want me to do?
The other cop said there was no victim. He said that it was an unprovoked attack.
Well, our client says there was. What did I tell you to get you to come over from the DA's office?
You said that I was brilliant, which is true.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure he meant something different.
And do some digging on Hector for me. There's something about his story that doesn't track.
Wait, he's innocent or his story doesn't track?
Yeah, for real, man. I wonder if Cherry knows that he can hear his heartbeat and know when people are lying.
How's it feel to know that Mayor Fisk will be watching this trial very closely?
He's already going to be watching Matt very closely.
Dracar Noir, center choice for New York's finest. Is your wife here?
No.
People of the state of New York versus Hector Ayala, charged with murder in the 1st degree, 2nd degree.
Defendant be remanded without bail.
Your Honor, the defense would
People's motion is granted.
Oh, damn. We see which side the judge is leaning.
You know, I should have known that you had an agenda giving me your number the other night. Condition of this level of access. I'm covering my ass so you don't post.
You've got 5.
Your coverage of my campaign was spot on.
Oh, yeah. Whatever her relationship to Ben was, you're looking at the guy who killed him.
I was named for my uncle.
Uncle.
I asked Commissioner Gallo about you on 3 separate occasions. There must be a story there.
And is there?
That NYPD's rank and file are planning on standing behind their guy in protest of you, Mr. Mayor. Just one more question about Mrs. Fisk.
Ooh. Tread lightly.
Thank you, Mr. Mayor. I hope we speak again soon.
I have a feeling that this young woman is used to being underestimated.
Confronting one's past trauma can lead to building skills.
Like the book says, identify, interrogate, release.
So the man without fear is dating the author of Live Without Fear.
Thinking a lot about projected personas. How we present
Seems
the
appropriate.
version of ourselves.
I'll make sure to give you a galley copy.
Thank you. And thanks for coming today.
You're very welcome.
Dr. Glenn, I need help. Are you taking any new clients?
This guy looks familiar.
I'm sure we can work something out.
Thank you.
Is Mr. Fisk already keeping tabs on Matt's love life?
It's a classy move, turning up to a police funeral after it's ended. Are you even capable of feeling guilt or remorse?
Guilt.
So you gave up your criminal empire for what? So you could have less money and less power? Do you know who Samuel Vance was? It is my personal mission to make sure that your term is shorter than his.
Damn.
Once a thug, always a thug. See you around, Kingpin.
Can you just be straight? Does my husband have a chance?
Matt Murdock and this woman here are the 2 best lawyers I've ever seen, so.
He needs you. He needs me, or he needs me to show up in court. He's not the man I married.
Really? He's the White Tiger? He didn't really look like he was fighting like a vigilante on the subway.
Double fisting my ties.
Yeah, that sounds good.
Later, I can give you a taste.
I'll take the check, please. Do you mind? I don't think he called this. It was important.
Take it.
Yeah, it's sex.
He'll make it up to me later.
White Tiger. Really? You were investigating me or wearing my amulet. I had no extra powers. It's not relevant.
Oh, okay. So that amulet gives him power.
It's not like Daredevil's around anymore. Come out there every night, put my life on the line for them.
Your wife agree with that choice? The only way I can win it is if I know every way I can lose it.
It's equal opportunity beatdowns. Guards and inmates alike.
I'm resigning my post, effective tonight. Goodbye, Fisk.
Before you go, just one thing.
We gonna get a little Kingpin action?
Cheesesteaks are great in Philly. D'Angelo's in King of Prussia. Mr. Castro's kind enough to drive down there and pick me one up for lunch.
Family? Wife? Kid?
So I have some compromises to propose. So what do you say, Commissioner? Do we have a deal?
Be careful what you wish for.
He thought he could keep that child a secret. Sandwich was disgusting.
Guy's a vigilante. He wasn't in possession of his mystical amulet or in the White Tiger outfit. The proceedings must rest not on my client's clothing, but what happened on the platform that night.
Okay. Oh my. I'm granting the motion in limine. The people are directed not to discuss or introduce any evidence of Hector Ayala's life as White Tiger or any...
Find the witness.
Ghosts are hard to find, Matty. I know this case sits close to home, and all the more reason it's dangerous.
He was interested before they knew he was White Tiger.
You know I know he was telling the truth.
And we both know it doesn't matter if you can't prove it.
The old stomping grounds. I gotta say, so far I am liking the way that they're emphasizing his hearing ability.
Hey.
Hey, I won't be able to make a reservation tonight. I'm meeting a new client.
We appreciate your discretion. Dr. Glenn.
Couples
allow me to
counseling.
introduce Mayor and Mrs. Fisk.
Vanessa, why don't you start us off?
Until very recently, we ran a complex business. Then Wilson left.
I was assaulted by a vigilante.
Was it for the best for you, Vanessa?
I think in some ways
But was your husband's absence fulfilling for you personally?
I missed Wilson.
I'm here because I don't want to lose my wife.
85th Street, apartment 30. Meet you out front.
Found your witness.
My name is Matthew Murdoch. I'm a lawyer. I represent Hector Ayala, the man who saved you on the subway platform.
It is already bad for you. They have located you. They're coming to kill you. You need to come with me now.
And they're here.
I have a guy in Fort Troy Park. He's gonna find you. He's gonna get you safe.
You're the lawyer.
If you're looking for the man Hector Ayala saved on the subway platform, sadly, he's no longer here.
Move!
Admirers of Frank. Come on. Beat the devil back out of him.
Go ahead.
He's a lawyer.
Not that. No, don't do this.
Did he just kill him? Alright, guys. So, episode 2 is now in the books. And looks like we're slowly getting our boy back. Yeah. At the end there, he was perfectly fine with just taking the beating. You know, the smug smile he gave them, like, I win. You guys couldn't get to him. But they were willing to go above and beyond, and he had to do what he had to do to, yeah, you know, not die. He did some serious damage there. He looked like he enjoyed it a bit. But that one hit to the guy at the end there, where he, like, landed on his neck, like, I know he doesn't kill, but that certainly did not look good. But damn. Hopefully next episode we get more of this Matt coming back out. Because, yeah, I don't want to go half the season with him, you know, toying with the fact of coming back as Daredevil, or, you know, I gotta stay good. Like, alright, 2, maybe 3 episodes, more than enough, then we gotta get him back. So now the whole thing with White Tiger. I did a little research about White Tiger going into this, you know, when I saw him in the trailer, but it's never been a character I was familiar with. So initially during that fight scene, you know, he didn't strike me as a vigilante, just a concerned citizen trying to help someone out. But it turns out that the amulet he wears while doing this gives him extra strength and powers. So, yeah, I should probably do a little bit more research into who this character really is. But there's a good chance he'll be behind bars most of the season anyway, so it may not really matter. Still, I'll look into it. We got a little bit of old Matt Murdock back, as well as some Wilson Fisk's kingpin action. He tried talking with the commissioner. You know, he basically said, F you, like, I'm not going to help support you in any way, blah, 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 blah. So he brought his inner kingpin out and threatened him, like, I know where your son is, and yeah, work with me, or say goodbye, in a sense. So, yeah, I like that he's starting to come back out as well. But then we get Matt's new girl. She's going to be doing couples counseling for the Fisks. And of course, she's not going to be able to say anything to Matt about it because, you know, doctor-patient confidentiality. But if he catches wind of that, I'm sure he's not going to be happy. But so far, I am liking the dynamic between them. She's feisty. And then we also got insight onto the, you know, I don't know what you call her, you know, the independent journalist, Uric. Turns out she's the niece of Ben. And, yeah, that was cool seeing her, you know, speaking to Fisk. Now, we know what happened to her uncle and who was responsible. She doesn't. And, yeah, it just added that little extra something to the scene. So yeah, overall, I'm definitely enjoying this so far. I'm so happy that we're getting more Daredevil. And also, that one cop had like a Punisher logo tattooed on him. Is that what's going to make him go and seek Frank out? I don't know if he can sense tattoos. Maybe he can smell the ink and pattern. I don't know. But he'll find a way to connect it to Frank, I'm sure. Like, I don't know if they're like kind of like cultists that like worship what he does or what the situation is. But I'm sure we'll find out because as the trailers spoiled already, we know Frank is coming back in this show at some point. So can't wait to see him either. But sadly, that's going to do it for today's video, guys. Gotta wait a whole nother week until the next episode releases. I really wish I could binge this one, but sadly, they're toying with us. Still, if you guys enjoyed today's video, as always, I'd appreciate it if you could leave it a like. And if you haven't already, please consider subscribing to the channel as well. Thank you guys for watching, and until the next one, I'll see you guys soon.